Hey everyone, today I was trying to do repair 2015 Rototiller. So the problem is it's not starting after 4 to 5 years. So it was working when I put in a long storage. So it was working when I put away, but now it stopped working. I was trying to fix it. It's my first time, so I took the part off where we started and tried to start with the drill and didn't work. And after that, I did a little bit of research. They said when we put away for a long time, you gotta turn off the gas or empty the gas tank for next time. But for now, according to my research, I have to clean this carburetor. Couple things. There's a main jet in down there, and also the back there is a they call pilot yet, and there's a rubber stuff down there, and there's tiny holes in there, and I'm gonna clean those out. And when I took the first time off this down there, it was there was gas in there, gasoline a little bit, but this time when I took it again and tried to clean it, double check, and there wasn't any gas. So the problem is the gas, I think it got stuck on the small holes, because when you store for a long time and the gas get a little bit thicker and yellowish and it gets stuck on a hole, and then it not letting fluid to go through the carburetor and to the start engine. So that's the first thing I'm gonna do. And I check on YouTube, but there wasn't any video for Craftsman 2015 Rototiller, and I didn't use very much, just a couple times, but so I'm gonna just let it see if I start work. And first I was thinking I was gonna replace hold this unit and also spark plug, but since it's not like it is old, but I didn't use very much, so that's what I'm saying. It's look pretty new. So let's do this and try again, and after that, if it didn't work, then I'm gonna go ahead and replace the spark plug. I'm pretty sure it's gonna start work after this cleaning, and I'll let you guys know if it start work or not. So I found I took the pilot yet off, and I was checking the hole in there, and one of the hole is a block. If you see through the light, this one is open. Well, when I check from that side, it's a block. So in order to clean that hole, I brought that and also really tiny wire, and that's also to see. And after this clean, and then I'm gonna go ahead and open the main yet, and there should be the metal one need to be cleaned. That's the plastic one. So the reason why we have to stop the gasoline when we store it for a long time, if we don't, then what happened when I open the carburetor and I see there's inside there's small dirt all over the lid. So that's the stuff also get stuck on the main yet holes. So I'm gonna take that off and clean those tiny holes, and that's what caused the problem to not get in the gasoline to the system and start. Okay, so what I was trying to do repair the carburetor. So it looked like it's unable to clean because see the screw I was supposed to unscrew on the middle of that, it's pretty much damaged cause it was too bad and it was taking a lot of force to turn and it didn't turn. It just missed the thread, so I have to replace the new one now. And that was the problem, I'm pretty sure, because if you see on the cap right here, it was so bad it caused from the gasoline over time. And usually the carburetor get clean if you available to take this main yet and the pilot yet off. Pilot yet wasn't that hard, it was a little bit easy to take them off, but the main yet, the screw didn't come off, and it's looks pretty bad and it's not gonna come off, and I tried really hard. So let's order this one, and I'm pretty sure that was the problem because when I took this lid off first, there was a gasoline in there underneath, and when we tried to start and the gasoline was not going through here, so that's how engine was not getting start. And once we replace this, and then gasoline is gonna be flow through that pipe, and then it will attach over here on this side, and then after that it will go to there, and that's how it work, you know. So let's order the part and I'll show you the model number. So let's see, it said where is it? Okay, so it's over here. It's model year 2015 and display 208cc 382568. So it was December 2015 when I got that. So today we just received a new carburetor. So today we just got received a new carburetor for the tiller. So that's the part we was waiting for, and that's the old part, and the new part is over here. And that's what this engine needs. I'm gonna go ahead and install the new carburetor, and also we have a new filter come in a box, like a whole kit, you know. And also the good thing is about this is gasoline filters wasn't has this one. Maybe if that had it before, maybe couldn't, I mean, I shouldn't be have to change the carburetor, but this filter is gonna help too for a long time. And we got new spark plug, and there's a new pipe supply. So I'm gonna go ahead install the new one over here and see if that works or not. Okay, so what I did so far, I installed the flue filter, I mean gasoline filter, and then also attached the other end over here. There was one problem I noticed. The original pipe is a little bit wider than the new one, but it maybe work or maybe it won't, so I have to maybe figure out something later if it still leaks. It maybe it works, so we'll see. And I installed two gaskets, one on this side and one is the other side, and it comes with the 3 gaskets, so the third one it will be go on that side. It was old one like these kind, you know, it was okay, but since they already sent a new one, so I'm gonna go ahead and replace and clean and replace that too. So, and after that, well, what you did again. Okay, so I'm halfway to install a carburetor, but so there was a gasoline old original pipe I attached to the filter, and then a new pipe to attach with carburetor. And there was a problem. The old pipe was a little bigger than the filter, so it was tight, but it's not tight enough. And so I was trying to figure out something new. So I found that wire, the electric wire. So I'm gonna take that piece out and make it to make it tight with that. So okay, so I installed the wire to make it tight, older pipe to new filter, so it's pretty tight now, and I don't think that's gonna go anywhere, and it's gonna stay like that, so no need to be worried about leaking after that, you know, because if it start leaking, there's no way to get into that. It's gonna make a big whole mess. I have to open the whole whole parts again, and then to fix that thing. So I just wanna make sure it doesn't leak. Okay, I had a complete install on the gasoline filter down there. I put over here. There was just barely enough. The pipe was, otherwise it was gonna mess up. And there was just enough space to install. They don't want to install, but since it come with a kit, so I just install. It's a good thing to install gasoline filter. I already tied the 2 screws, and one goes on top. So it's tight enough. And now I'm gonna install to see if a new filter fit over here. Otherwise, I have the old one over there as well. It's clean. So let's see. Okay, so I installed the carburetor filter on the top, and there's some other attachment I'm gonna put on in just a minute. Just guys, letting you know, when you install carburetor, don't forget to attach it, the pipe goes up on the back, and put the spark plug back on. And these attachment is gonna go on top of that, and also the other side I opened by mistake, and I'm gonna put that too, because I was diagnosing and I wasn't sure what's wrong with that. So okay, so now I'm gonna do the final test to see if it will start after changing the carburetor. So here we are. I already installed the top cover filter, carburetor, and I didn't do anything with the, oh shit, it's hot. So I put it back on, and I already turned the gas on, and let's see if it starts. It didn't start. Let's turn the choke on. More gas. So after we turn it on, and then go back to choke. And here we are. Next time when I storage any kind of engine thing needs to be turn the gas off. It's right here. Just turn the gas off when you storage for long, and make sure the gas is empty also. But I don't know if most people know how to empty that gas. It's not kind of easy work either, but it's not hard. You just need to know. If you don't want to be take this to repair shop forever, all you have to do, turn off the gas and then open, no, actually leave, yeah, turn off the gas and then open this screw nut over here, this one. It will drain whole gas from here. When you open that, there will a little bit gas come in, and then you gotta turn on the gas so that way it will empty it. And after you're done, there's also another one here. If you want to totally empty, first you want to empty from here, and then you maybe open this one also. If you open this one, this whole cover is gonna come off, but you don't really have to open this one. Just empty gas from here after you've done everything, and then you can turn off. But you don't have to, but you can. Yeah, you can keep forever, and then you don't have to be waste your couple days to fix this, you know, because most people can't do it, you know. If you want to keep engine running and you're not using so often, do that. It will save your time and it will work like a new. So we're learning every day. I guess now I was working on engines too, so that's first time I work on any engine. First time. I was feeling so happy I fixed something, my new experiment. So only thing is left is I'm gonna put a top cover on it. Jesus, I remember when I started at the first time, I was like spinning this for hours to see if it starts. It didn't start. The main issue is not is the, you know, some people said the gas get old. I understand it's get old. The gas will burn, but the only is the carburetor has a little tiny small hole in there, and the old gas is get stuck in that. But if it doesn't have a problem, maybe old gas is a burner too. You don't want to take a chance, just empty it, you know, put a new one when you have to use it. Only like if you don't using more than 6 months, then you gotta do that. Okay, if you're using a monthly, and you can maybe turn off gas. But if you storing this for more than a year, do that thing, empty the gas, that way you don't have to change the carburetor again. That's only the thing get bad for the any engine. So now my next thing is I'm gonna put that cover. It's just like a 4 screws, and I'm gonna put this back on here, and then we're ready to go back and on the business. Now, so there's the next one is that thing I have to fix it, and that's also engine, same problem, not starting. I believe the thing I just show you, it's not as serious as this one. I'm gonna try it. I already changed the gas, put a new one on, and I'm gonna try really hard. It's not that easy to pull that thing either. Now I'm gonna give it like 15-20 minutes to pull things, taking out. If it doesn't start, then I'm gonna try to start with the drill machine. For 15 minutes trying that, doesn't start, then I have to do the same thing I did to that, change the carburetor or try to clean it, you know. I know I can clean that. I mean, you don't have to put a new one on, but the screws in there where we supposed to open and clean, after, it's been 10 years since I purchased this, so it's not that easy. Everything is get like really stiff and it doesn't open, and the screw got damaged in there, so I was unable to open the attachment, the carburetor, and that's how I end up with ordering new carburetor. And all you need is a model number, make sure is a CC match, and then look the old design and new design. It was a little tiny different, but it's the work, you know. minor difference, I said. So the new thing I add on this is for future is a gasoline filter. I'm really happy to that. It wasn't easy to install that because there wasn't like that much space in there. But somehow I really want to install it, you know, and it worked great. And I hope it will help for a long time, because that's the first thing is stop the anything coming to gas, and the second is the carburetor and a carburetor hole in there, so before I screwed up everything, so which is good, you know. It start and work. I really need that from my backyard. And also last year I put a bigger wheels on that tiller. The reason I'm putting bigger wheels is because sometimes it just keep going really deep, and it was a hard time to control it, so I put a bigger one on. Now you can control the way you want. You can lower or keep up or any position, you know. So I'm gonna put the cover on, and then we're gonna move to the maybe today or maybe tomorrow, you know. That's something I need to be fixed too. So okay, so I installed the kickstart, and it works great. Just like all you have to do, turn on choke and do that halfway, and then start. It works great. So I don't even have to use right hand, and like, you know, sometimes old engines, like you have to pull really hard and they don't start. When is like a new stuff goes in there, and it works great. So I already explained you guys, if you want to keep engine keep running like new, that's what you have to do. Turn off the gas and empty the gas if you don't want to use more than 6 months. So alright, this video is done, and that was 36-inch Craftsman Rototiller model 2015, and alright. Okay, so here's update on the backyard. So that's almost a month now, and we try to keep rock separate from the soil. And that's gonna go away tomorrow morning, because we already set up SUV with the trailer, and also I use a Craftsman Rototiller to keep. So that's the one I was working on like a couple days ago to fix this, because it wasn't starting, and it's 10 years old, but it's look pretty new because I only used like a few times. So I changed the carburetor for here and put a new filter in the pipe, so it works great. Here's the attachment. So here we used earlier the Taylor to pull this soil out to make our work easier, and also these manor stone is gonna go away too, and we did cut this off, and we're gonna take that piece off too, so that way our tractors gonna go around all directions, back forth. And here is how deep we're gonna go rest of it. It's like 2 feet, and over there is our sprinkler water system is gonna be on the side. And this is just got done like 25% of work, so 75 is left. It's a lot of things still to do. Kiddha? Yeah. Alright, today I was working on Craftsman Rototiller again. Last time I was working on a carbonated, but this time it was I was working underneath. Down here it was broken. I just fixed like a minute ago, and I took this piece out. It was broken, so the problem was over here. See that pin over here? I put this one, it's a new one. It was broken there, it was stuck, bearing was to come off, and I just pushed that in and put a new one on. And this piece was broken inside. It wasn't coming off that easy, but somehow I figured that out. And also, if you look over here, it's a little bit bended, the frame. See here? It's only like finger length is difference from the top cover. And the other side, there's a lot of space, like 7 inches difference from the top cover. And the problem is down over there, it's bended down there, right there. See that big bend? That causing that. And also I just noticed now, probably hit over there too, right there. So this is gonna be another issue in the future. Down there. Anyway, so what I was saying, like, you know, some like, well, this is controlled by a lawn motor trap. This do the job really done and heavy work. But there is some you purchase like a smaller one, like a human control that instead of a lawn motor tractor does. But those are, I think, it doesn't get job done much as this one, because sometimes there's a bigger rock get stuck on the soil and all the gravels. It's heavy work, you know. I think this is the best option with the lawn mower tractor to do that kind of work, but you have to face that kind of problem, you know. Most of the time this pin get broke easily and then you have to replace it. Other than that, it's doing really good job. I don't know how many years gonna do that more, but I assuming it's fine for now. But, since I notice this is not the biggest problem on that side. I mean, we can cut that off or maybe bend a little bit, but the other side I just noticed now, those are really important. I think that is a clutch. Let me see again. Oh no, it's not clutch, it's a shift to lift the tiller up and down. That's what is it. Yeah, that's what it does. So I thought it was clutch. And also it's not really big problem. I just noticed now, because when they run it stay down like this, you know, and I'm hoping, oh no, it is close. See here, it's kind of close. Anyway, I have to double check. Holding a phone right now, so and also my next project is fixing refrigerator. Always something get bad. Anyway, so learning something new every time. I order that part to see, and also I'm gonna order multimeter voltage tester to see what's wrong with which part is bad, because I did a research a little bit, and they said that one right there, that part is a starter relay. Maybe that is the bad. Then I have to test that compressor if that is working or not. If it's a compressor, then it's gonna be a lot of work. But if that is just the main board, then it should be easy fix. Or the capacitor, or there's a second capacitor hidden under the wire down there. That will be like easy fix stuff. But if that is a capacitor, something has, then it will fixable, but it's gonna take a while to get the job done. We'll see. I always learn something new, and whatever comes first, try to fix. Okay, so we're gonna repair this again, and this time we are fixing on it. फिर ਇਹਨੂੰ ਠੀਕ ਕਰਨ ਦੀ ਵਾਰੀ ਆ ਗਈ। ਇਸ ਵਾਰੀ ਇਹ ਥੱਲੇ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਇਹਦਾ ਹਿੱਸਾ ਵਿੰਗਾ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ, ਤੇ ਇਦਾਂ ਸੋ ਕਾਫੀ ਬੈਂਗ ਹੈ। ਰੀਜ਼ਨ ਕੀ ਹੈ, ਥੱਲੇ ਬੈਂਡ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ। See on ਤੇ ਲੋਹੇ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਲੋਹਾ ਵੱਜਣ ਕਾਰਨ ਕਰਕੇ ਸੋ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮ। ਸੋ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੈ ਕਲਚ ਗੇਅਰ box. Okay, here's another look. So the problem ਹੈਗੀ ਆ ਇਹਦੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਥੱਲੇ ਦਾ ਹਿੱਸਾ ਆ ਜਿਹਦੇ ਤੇ ਰੋਟਿੰਗ ਬਲੇਡ ਚੱਲਦੇ ਆ, ਉਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮੇਨ ਹਿੱਸਾ ਉਹ ਉੱਥੋਂ ਵਿੰਗਾ ਹੋਇਆ। See, right there, that's the problem. ਇੱਥੋਂ ਕਾਫੀ ਵਿੰਗਾ, ਪਰ ਕਈ ਵੇਲੇ ਉੱਪਰੋਂ ਪਾਰਲੀ ਸਾਈਡ ਤੋਂ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੱਜਦਾ ਉੱਪਰ, ਤੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਥੱਲੇ ਇੱਕ ਲੋਹੇ ਦਾ ਲੀਵਰ ਆ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਵੱਜਦੇ ਬਲੇਡ। ਸੋ ਇਹਦੇ ਦੋ ਸੋਲੂਸ਼ਨ ਆ, ਜਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਬਲੇਡਾਂ ਦੀ ਸਾਈਡ ਤੇ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਨਾ ਉਹ ਬਲੇਡ ਦਾ ਪਰ ਨੂੰ ਆ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੱਜਦਾ, ਤੇ ਉਧਰੋਂ ਇਹ ਮਰਗਾੜ ਨੂੰ ਜਾਂ ਖੋਲ ਦੋ ਜਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਕੱਟ ਦੋ। ਪਰ ਇਹ ਤਾਂ ਹੈਗਾ ਸੌਖਾ ਸੋਲੂਸ਼ਨ, ਪਰ ਜੇ ਸਹੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਫਿਕਸ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ ਤਾਂ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਉਹ ਬੈਂਡ ਪਿਆ ਆ ਤੁਰੇ ਤੇ ਉਹ ਥੱਲੇ, ਜਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਖੋਲ ਕੇ ਸਿੱਧਾ ਹੋਊਗਾ ਜਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਸਾਰਾ ਪਾਰਟ ਨਵਾਂ ਪੈਣਾ। ਸੋ ਨਵਾਂ ਪਾਰਟ ਹੈਗਾ ਹੈ ਟੋਟਲ $420 plus tax. ਪਰ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਸੌਖਾ ਕੰਮ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗਾ।